Alrighty, welcome back. So I am alone in Costa Rica and this is where I'm going to be sleeping. So I brought a tent with me and basically this is it. I'm here. My school went online for 2 weeks, so I decided to make the most out of it. And I'm here right during my winter break basically. So I should be here for a couple of weeks, which is very exciting. And this is awesome. This is exactly what I want to be spending my time doing. So you can see I brought my bags. I brought a ton of luggage. So I have with me 3 rods, 4 reels, 3 boxes of lures because I'm trading these lures that I bought in the US because there's much more expensive here for boat time basically. So I made that deal with a local fisherman. But I have a ton of bags as you can see, and I'm just getting set up. It's gonna get dark soon, or it already is getting dark. There was a beautiful sunset, but I was setting up my tent. And I'm gonna set up my tarp too because it's been raining pretty heavily. This is rainforest right here, so gotta prepare for that. And I just gotta make the most of the daylight that I have left. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow, but stay tuned because that is coming right up. And good night. Good morning. It is 4:20 in the morning. Time to fish. I'm gonna meet up with Anthony. We're gonna take a motorcycle and we're gonna drive a couple miles to this one beach where we've had some luck in the past. We're gonna try to catch a big fish from shore. We've made it to the beach and you can see I got my rods here and we got some hand lines. So basically the plan is I'm gonna use this green rod. You can see I have a pollito on there and this kind of like this local lure, but it's kind of like a trout jig and it works great for little jacks and blue runners and stuff like that you can get from the beach in this excellent rooster bait. So we're gonna try to catch some, and then when I do catch him, I'm gonna put him straight on that circle hook over there, and then hopefully we'll get ourselves a big fish. And if we do get a big fish, we will eat it basically. This is going to be a catch and cook. So we have hand lines there as well with big hooks, and we're just going to try to live line as much stuff as we can from shore. But first we got to catch bait. You can see sun is just coming up right now over the Panamanian border here in Costa Rica. I'm in the Osa Peninsula. We drove up to this spot that's just known for producing fish, and we did this last time I was here and we hooked a bunch of fish, but we lost all of them. So this time we're gonna keep him, hopefully. Doesn't fly very far, so I'm casting about 10 yards probably, but that's all it takes. The fish are coming up close right now in the morning. They come up real close to the beach to feed. And this is the window we got. Basically, as the sun comes up is the best shot we're gonna have at catching something. And then that's what we're gonna use for bait. And that is by far the most effective way to fish these beaches. There's some jacks around. I just see their fins cruising. Their little fins pop out. And also a bunch of bait fish are getting scared, so there's stuff around. We just gotta get our lure in front of one.
Yo quisiera ser un pez, porque los peces no se enamoran. Es que el amor está en el aire, no en el agua, loco.
Yeah, he has a fish. Nice. Nice. That is good. I'm getting the circle hook. Está bueno. Está bien, está bien. Alrighty. Nice. I was getting worried because usually we've caught stuff by now. It's pretty light out and there's been nothing. Alright, we got the circle hook. ¿Qué es?
Míralo, papi.
It's a blue runner.
Súper salvaje, intenso.
Venga, venga.
De una aquí.
Sí. Hook right there through the back. All right. Let's let him go. We want him nice and lively. So I'm just letting him go and I'm opening the bail. And we're gonna let him swim out here. All right, that's good news. We got one bait out and that blue runner is great rooster fish bait. So anything could happen now. A jack could eat this, a snapper could eat it, a rooster could eat it. Now we're in business and I'm just letting him take as much line as he wants, making sure he's going straight out ahead of me. That's why we hooked him in the back. So we wanted him swimming away from the resistance he feels from the line. Meanwhile, he's still casting. He's gonna try to get us another bait and he's gonna slap it on the hand line if he's able to get it. And just look at this sunrise. We got the live bait still going out and it's just beautiful. Wow. You can see by my reel how much line he's already taken. So he's way out there. Should be in some really dangerous territory for him. And hopefully he gets eaten right now. I've set the live liner on just because I don't have that much line. So basically if he takes line like that, it'll just go out without resistance. And then once I flip this lever or I reel down, the drag will be set and the hook will basically set itself.
Está loco, esto aguanta una pinchera.
That's it.
Esto aguanta un atún grande y después todo. Uy, mae. Ramalazo. Oh, déjalo, déjalo. Oh, oh.
That might be the blue runner, but that's not the blue runner.
Espera.
Espérame, yo sé. That was not the blue runner. Come on, take it one more time. Take it one more time. Fish on. Fish on.
Bien.
No,
there's a big.
Wait, I might just have the blue runner on here. Alright, I'm leaving it out there. Something was playing with him right now. We just gotta get a solid take before I set that hook. ¿Es gallo?
Es un gallote, man.
You see that rooster out there? Big rooster just made a splash by the surface. We've seen the fish activity. We just need this guy to get eaten. Look at this dolphin right by shore. There it is, cruising. Wow. Yep, there's a dead bonito. It's got no marks on it, and roosters don't typically leave marks. All right, well, it was a good shot, but nothing today. We're gonna eat this blue runner anyways, though. We gotta have breakfast somehow. La pesca del día.
Al menos van a ver que llevamos algo, loco. 3 cañas, un pez, por lo menos. 3 cañas. Nos vamos con un bonito, chico.
A cocinar pues.
Obvio sí.
Desayunamos Blue Runner.
Hoy desayunamos langosta. Esto es culantro, chile, cebolla picado. Muy picado.
We're having some barracuda for breakfast. So that's the first barracuda fillet going in. We're having the barracuda I caught yesterday and the Blue Runner from today.
Yeah, bonito, chico.
Blue Runner. Barracuda and Blue Runner breakfast. Doesn't get much better.
Buenísimo.
This is my beautiful view of the sky over here. Really nice at night. And I got the windows cracked open. Just try to get some of the heat out. But it's really nice in here. Setting up to fish right now. We're gonna go to the local river. So I took this pollito off. This is what we were using in the morning. And about to put some of these really small hooks on. You'll see why. But hopefully we're gonna catch us some dinner. Just got to the spot. We gotta be pretty quiet because these fish get scared really easily. So I've fished here once before and it was really good. Basically what we did is we climbed up on this tree over here and then we just dropped our baits straight down, and the fish were really hungry that day. Only thing that's sketchy here is there are definitely crocs in this river. So as long as we don't fall off the tree, we should be good. But we're also keeping a lookout, even though that's not saying much because this murky water, pretty hard to see a croc. But we've seen them in the past when kayaking out in the ocean. They're coming from this river, so that's the only sketchy thing here. We picked up a lot of shrimp on the river, and we picked up some bait fish as well. We're gonna be throwing these live, and we have everything. Yeah, see they jump. That's gonna be really nice. But we have all the fish in this little bottle over here. Gonna this guy back in there. Super simple here. I'm just using my medium rod, and I got fluoro leader right here that I've connected to a little hook that I actually bought this small hook to use for a sabiki, but it's actually perfect for the snapper because you get to hook that shrimp without killing it. And you can see right there, that's hooked really nicely, and it'll start kicking around when he drops it in there, and it should attract the fish.
Cayó el palo al agua, ese palo cayó al agua, el camarón. Madre, hasta saltaron sardinas, yo no sé de dónde.
He's saying he cast and it hit a branch and it fell in the water, and then a fish hit it right away, but didn't stick. I'm gonna start casting. We'll move up on the tree later, but I'm gonna see if I can get one from the bank right now. Got my shrimp here, got my hook right through the back of the shrimp, just like that, and that should do it. See, he's kicking nicely. Oh, fish on. Nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna reel this in. Nice. There we go. Nice, 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 nice.
Está el primero.
That's the first snapper. ¿Sí? Pégale. Oh, GoPro, start recording. Nice. That's fish number 2 right there.
Excelente, papi.
GoPro, start recording. There you go. There's a fish. There's a fish. Not not even a bad one. Look at this. Oh, it's a snook. Wow. Look at this little snook. Beautiful fish. This is actually the second snook I've ever caught. First one was also in Costa Rica, but from a kayak and much, much bigger. But it's a beautiful little fish. And I'm gonna release it because this guy can get really big. And actually, can you hear right now the scarlet macaw? That's very cool. Right in the background. But this guy, even at this size, was very strong. All right, well, let's see. Let's revive him a little bit. There he goes. Nice. All right, gonna keep fishing. Cool little snook. You hear that? Howler monkey. So we're out here among the macaws and the monkeys. Very cool. I'm tying on a new hook here because something happened to the last one, but listen to that. Beautiful. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start recording. There you go. Fish number 2. Ooh. Good fight too. Another snook. No way. Maybe it's the same snook and he's just not very smart. Another little snook. Super, super beautiful fish. It's super cool to see these little guys in here because that means their big parents come in here to hatch them. Really cool to see a good snook population in a little sort of creek like this. Very, very cool. Alrighty. See you later. ¿Qué es eso, eh? He's telling me that grunting noise is a kind of crane type bird. He said they call it Garza tigre, so tiger crane. Big vulture over there. All right, we caught some fish. We have something. It's not bad. We still have barracuda from the other day, so mix and match fish out here. Makes for a good dinner. Macaws somewhere in those trees over there. You'll see one of these days I'll be out here on the kayak just fishing behind the surf with the water coming from this river into the ocean. It's actually very, very productive. I did it last time I was here and we'd always hook something pretty decent. Vámonos.
Bro.
¿Listos?
Ya casi. Vámonos. Un cañazo.
Had that been a bigger dog, we would have been in trouble.